Hello everybody, today we are going to learn multi-digit multiplication using the distributive property. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be splitting our numbers up into A plus B times C plus D. And then we're going to make sure that each part of the first part gets multiplied by each part of the second part. I'm going to do those. So, our word problem today is Emily has built a box out of Legos that is 23 Legos tall and 17 Legos wide. Each Lego is exactly 1 square inch. How many square inches is Emily's box? So what we're going to do is we're going to take that first number, 23, and we're going to try to split it up into a number that is a base 10 number and the remaining section of it. So for this number, it's going to be 20 because that's a multiple of 10, because that's 10 times 2 plus 3. And then we're going to do the same thing with 17. So it's going to be 10 plus 7. So then our problem is going to be 20 plus 3 times 10 plus 7. And we're going to use the FOIL rule. And what FOIL is first, outer, inner, and last. And what that means is we're going to take our first number times our first number, and then we're going to take our two outer numbers times each other, and then we're going to take our inner numbers times each other, and our last numbers times each other. So then what we essentially have is 20 times 10 plus 20 times 7 plus 3 times 10 plus 3 times 7. So then we're just going to go through and we're going to work those out. So we know 20 times 10 is 200. And then we know 2 times 7 is going to be 14. So 20 times 7 is going to be 140. 3 times 10 we know is 30. And we know 3 times 7 is 21. So then we're just going to go through and we're going to add those together. So I'm going to take my 20 plus my 140 first to get 340 plus 30 plus 21. Now I'm going to take my 340 plus 30, and that's going to be 370 plus 21, and then I'm going to add those together to get 391. So the reason I added the way I did was I just wanted to get my big numbers together first. So my 200 was going to be easiest to add with my 140 because they're both hundreds places. And next I wanted to do my simplified base 10 system. So I wanted to take like tens places that both have zeros on the end to make it simpler. And then I'm going to add something that has a different number in that ones place just so that I'm not adding a whole bunch of different numbers at the end.